The Middleton Railway is a couple of miles from Leeds Station. It is a working line, it has workshops, and it has a museum. It is run and maintained by an all-volunteer staff. All most pleasant and helpful, and a delightful visit, which I recommend. It is located at Moor Road, which is also the name of its main station. We're now looking back at the museum and the workshops, and entering now the platform so we can watch some of the activity and then take a trip along the line.
Yeah, Tom wanted me to be evil.
The railway's volunteers are busy preparing the locomotive. This involves coaling, detaching the locomotive from the awaiting rolling stock, and also getting the lamps in the right position, as we can see. Today's locomotive is a North East Railways Class H 040 tank. It was built in 1891 at Gateshead. The locomotive is backed up to get ready to go into the passing loop. The points are now in the right position, and the train now will go around to head the locomotive for the journey. The locomotive has coupled up to the rolling stock, and we're now heading up the line for our journey after leaving Moor Road Station. Shortly after leaving Moor Road, we will pass through a relatively short tunnel. Steam lovers, fill your lungs with the inimitable perfume of steam. The volunteer guard is now checking the tickets. There are no real extensive views on either side of the train on this short trip, but the pleasure is in the trip itself and going along this historic line. We've reached Park Halt, the end of this short line, and now the locomotive will switch ends again using a little loop, as we will now see. And now the return journey back to Moor Road. The branch to the left is really a dead end. It used to go into an industrial estate, but it doesn't anymore. The tunnel goes underneath the motorway M621, and after that we'll be approaching Moor Road. Rack and pinion railways are now commonplace around the world, especially on mountains. They were first devised and built here by Mr. Murray and Mr. Blenkinsop. The museum contains a number of exhibits showing the history of this and also examples which include a piece of the original track devised by Mr. Blenkinsop. The museum also contains a model of the Salamanca, which was the world's first locomotive to use this type of traction. There are a number of locomotives inside the exhibition hall, each of which has an information board attached to it. The museum also contains an exhibit which explains the history of locomotive building in the Leeds area. For anyone who enjoys trips on railways, railway history, or just trains and steam, this is a wonderful place to visit, and I do thoroughly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching.